the best fish. Right now, it's the best fishing area in the world for catfish. We have the new world record holder for catfish on the line.
Unbelievable.
And he happens to be 12 years old. And he's joined with Jim Danley, who helped him in this amazing feat to catch a 114-pound record catfish. I mean, this is incredible. So we're going to be talking to Lawson and Jim. How are you, gentlemen?
We're doing good.
Oh, that's great. Now, Lawson, how much do you weigh? Was this fish bigger than you?
It was 14 pounds. I was 100 pounds.
Wow. Did you ever in your life think you'd catch that big a catfish, Lawson?
I didn't.
Wow. Now is Jim the pro? Who taught you how to be such a good catfisherman?
Yes, sir, he was.
Wow. Now, Jim, how long you been teaching Lawson to catfish?
Oh, ever since he was big enough to take fishing.
Now, what is the biggest fish he caught before this one?
I don't know, probably 10 pounds, 10 or 12.
Oh, my gosh.
Going from one extreme to the other.
What a jump. Now, Lawson, I heard you tell folks you had a secret to catching this big catfish. You want to let everybody in the radio audience know what it was?
The buying of sausages.
That's right. My gosh. Now, how long have Vienna sausages been a part of your catfishing expeditions?
Ever since I started.
So that's the good luck, huh?
I thought it was Louisiana sausage.
Wow, yeah. Now, what sort of rod and reel did you use to catch this big fish, Lawson?
Ogle stick.
All right. Boy, and it held up well, huh?
It did.
Now, did you use a bait casting reel or a spinning reel?
Center.
Oh, yeah, those are good. Now, how deep was the water that you guys were fishing in?
30 feet.
Ah, yeah. Now, have there been any catfish that big come out of there before, even close to that, Jim?
Yeah, the state record before this one was 110 pounds, and the one we got is 114.
Wow.
Right now it's a state record, and I'm sure for a 12-year-old, it's probably going to be a nationwide record.
Oh,
absolutely.
That has got to be. That has just got to be.
I want to know who held on to him while he was reeling this in.
Well, I'm telling you now, he might near pulled him out of the boat.
I bet. I'll bet you what.
Wow. Now, that had to be one heck of a fight. How long did it take to get this big boy in, Lawson?
About 10 minutes.
That's all, huh?
That's pretty good. What pound test were you using? 65, yeah. Now, do you like to use monofilament or braided Dacron or spider wire? What were you guys using?
Power Pro braided.
Ah, yeah, that's a good line, boy. It holds up. Now, when you rigged up, how did you rig up for this big fish? How did you bait for him? Shad. Now, did you do it on a trailer with a slider, or did you do it on like a three-way swivel? Or you got to give us your secret on how you rig for this big guy.
Well, we had on this one here, we had a 3-ounce weight tied. Then above it, we tied a loop with a little drop to it, and had a 5/0 eagle claw hook.
Wow. Now, Lawson, are your friends pretty excited about this? Were they blown away back in school when they found out what you did?
Some of them were, some of them weren't as excited.
They took it in stride that you're a world record holder now.
It sounds like he was kind of anticipating he was going to go after a big one, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Sounds like you rigged up or catch a pretty good sized fish.
Did you have any idea that you were going to catch something that big when you left that morning?
No.
No. Okay.
Well,
like pulling yourself out of the water.
Oh, yeah. Now, Lawson, what's going to happen with this big fish? Are you guys going to mount it, or are you going to eat it, or what's going to happen to him?
We don't know yet.
Don't know yet, huh? Now, I understand your state Fish and Game is taking a look at the fish to see how they can learn how fish gets that big, it sounds like.
Yeah, right now it's you gotta we can't do nothing with a fish for 30 days until they look at it and verify everything and all of that. Then after that, we'll have it officially aged, and have a replica made, and all that kind of stuff.
Oh,
That
gosh.
sounds exciting.
Oh, what fun. What fun. Now, Jim, how long have you been fishing down there, and who taught you to fish that river?
Well, I've been fishing there, probably, I know, over 20 years, and some of the old men in the community showed me where to fish and how to fish.
Wow. You know, you have one of the most beautiful areas to fish down there. I was blessed to be able to go down there some years back when I was working, and I don't know if you knew him, but Captain Jack Height out of Vicksburg, Mississippi, and he used to run the big paddle wheeler up there, you know, for tourists. He took a day and took me out fishing over at Grant's Trench, and gosh, we had a good time. Mostly caught alligator gar and Gasper Good. You guys catch any of those there?
Oh, yeah.
Now, what is your favorite fish to eat, Lawson?
Catfish.
Oh, wow. This is perfect. Now, how do you guys fix catfish? What's your favorite recipe? What's the best way to make it?
Fried. We like it fried. I take some of the bigger fish and make a steak about the size of your hand and cook it on the grill.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God, that
That's
sounds good. Man, do you do any special coating or anything, or do you marinate it before you cook it on the grill?
I put a little bit of lemon pepper on it, and as it's cooking, I'll baste it with a Land O'Lakes butter.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Cook it on a high heat.
It just takes a few minutes, doesn't it?
Do what now?
It doesn't take long, does it?
No, it don't take long at all.
Wow, boy, that sounds really, really good. Now, what other things do you guys fish for a lot down there? You got any other favorite species of fish that you go after?
Well, we fish for crappie and bass, brim, just, whatever time of the year it is, that's what we fish for.
Oh, yeah. What fun. Now, do you guys ever go gator hunting or anything like that?
No, we ain't strayed that far yet. Yeah. I had to let my partners grow a little bit before we tackle it.
Good idea.
Boy, I bet he's going through a growing spurt now. Boy, he's a good-looking young man. How tall are you, Lawson?
Last time I went to the doctor, I was 5'2".
Oh, boy. Well, you're going to be tall. Are you going to be taller than Jim when you get all grown up? You think you'd be taller than Jim? Is he getting...
Well, I don't think he will, because his head's getting so big. It's kind of smashing his spine.
Yeah. When that starts to go wide, you don't get as tall.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
it's pretty good size right now.
Well, this is something to be so proud of, Jim and Lawson. I mean, it's fun, Lawson, because right now people are listening to you all over the world on this radio station because we live stream and we get comments from Germany and Australia and Spain and all over the place and all over the United States. So everybody who's listening, and certainly in the state of Oregon, is getting such a big kick out of your world record. We are so thrilled and proud of you. This is an amazing achievement, Lawson. Thank you, Jim and Lawson, so much for joining us. This was just great, Lawson. Thank you.
You're welcome.
When are you guys going out fishing again after your next big adventure?
Well, it'll probably be during the Easter holidays. I have some time off work. We're going to try to go camping on the river.
Well, there you go.
All righty. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. We've got your phone number, and we really appreciate you being on Hooked on Oregon. And we're going to follow up on this. We're going to see how some of your future expeditions go in the year. We'll touch base with you about mid-year and see if you caught any other big fish, okay?
All righty. Well, thank you.
All righty. It was wonderful talking to both of you. And once again, Lawson, we are so proud of you. You're a fine young man. What a wonderful way to start out life with a world record. Boy, the sky's your oyster now. You know, there's nothing you can't do. So you guys take care, and thanks so much for joining us on Hooked on Oregon. All righty. That is Lawson Boyd and Jim Danley. And what a cute kid.
Yep. Not very talkative, but a cute kid.
Oh, he's a cute kid. He's excited. You know, you can tell. What a big thing to catch a world record at 12 years old.
I wonder what that felt like. You know,
that's what I was
when he first starts reeling that in, and it's like, oh, I think I've got something here. I wonder how that felt.
Yeah, it's not a 12-pound catfish.
Right.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Can you imagine when they pulled that thing out of the water and saw it?
Well, I think you would know after about 5 minutes in that you've got something that isn't quite what you thought you had.
Which, Jack Height, when I met him, he was so much fun because he took Kendra and I fishing, took a whole day off from running the paddle wheeler. And the reason we became friends was I was down at his dock and I was talking to him, and he had just pulled in with a beautiful new blue jet boat, about a 6-passenger. And I said, wow, that's a beautiful boat. He said, yeah, I just got it. Just took delivery. And I said, I know who built that boat. And he goes, you don't. And I go, yeah, I do. Court Boyce. Boyce Jet. And he goes, how did you know that? And he said, we bought it and had it delivered all the way from Oregon over the Mississippi River.
Wow.
And so it was really fun. And yeah, we just became instant friends. And he's a great guy. He has a catering business where he does wild game catering for big events. And so he took the next day off, made a call, took the day off, took Kenny and I fishing. We had a blast with him. It was just great fun. He told us, we got to come back because they do what they're called jug fishing, where they'll bait a giant barrel with a huge hunk of chicken and throw it out in a big deep eddy in the Mississippi off a rope. And then they all sit on the beach and they'll pass around a jug of Jack Daniels.
And wait for it to go into the barrel?
Until the barrel goes down. And then they start watching, the barrel comes back up, then the barrel will go down again. Pretty soon when that barrel floats up top and it's not going down anymore, they all get on the rope and haul it in. And they catch this big catfish, 70, 80, 90-pound catfish. So,
Well, my wife Terry and I were both